The item has been moved in second. Discussion. I call on order.
Representatives from Sisters and Diaspora Collaborative presented the Finance Committee a proposal to commit the entire $53 million of the recent allocation of ARPA funds to investments in housing for low-income residents. Arguments and perspectives were considered along with other public testimony when this body voted on an amended order allocating $53 million in ARPA funding for various priorities, including housing. Now that this tranche of ARPA funding has been voted on, it is appropriate to read and file this item. I encourage colleagues to support this motion. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor of giving this item a reading and file, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes, majority leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move item 32, legislative ordinance amendment, amending the New Code of Ordinances regarding the Fair Rent Commission and tenants union.
Item has been moved in second. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 8.
Thank you, Madam President. On Monday, July 19, 2022, the legislation committee met and would like to favorably recommend this item. This ordinance amendment will recognize tenant unions and identify roles of unions within the Fair Rent Commission investigation and complete process. I urge colleagues to vote favorably to support this item. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, this is an ordinance amendment. I will have the city town clerk take the roll.
May. Yes. Douglas.
Yes.
Burke.
Yes.
Rodriguez. Singh.
Yes.
Rodriguez.
Yes.
Singh.
Yes.
Lupo.
Yes.
Vesta.
Yes.
Haywood. Antunes.
Yes.
Santana. Miller.
Yes.
Santiago. Fresco. Punzo.
Yes.
DeCola.
Yes.
Edwards.
Yes.
Epstein Smith.
Yes.
Winter.
Yes.
Morrison.
Yes.
Walker Myers.
Yes.
Hamilton.
Yes.
Marchand.
Yes.
Rafi.
Yes.
Rolo.
Yes.
Hicklin.
Yes.
Wingate.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Is there anyone who has voted wishing to vote? Is there anyone who has voted wishing to change their vote? Seeing none, item passed, Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move item number 33, tax abatement favorable A. Order concerning Booker T. Washington Academy requesting tax assistance on property located at 804 State Street, New Haven, Connecticut 06511.
The item has been moved in second. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 5.
Thank you, Madam President. The Booker T. Washington School came before the Tax Abatement Committee at July 26th. They request assistance with the tax that they paid versus unsmall of their short bill that they went. The Tax Abatement Committee voted to reduce their taxes by half of $100,557.88 for the current rent list. I ask that you approve this recommendation. Thank you.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passed, Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Continuing the tax abatement, item 33, favorable, and move item B, ordinance of the New Haven Board of Alders enacting language for the purpose of classifying the towers at Tower Lane to providing an abatement of real estate taxes for towers at Tower Lane and authorizing the mayor to enter into a tax abatement agreement with the owner of tower at Tower Lane in accordance with section 8-215 of the Connecticut General Statutes and section 28-4 of the Code of General Ordinances.
The item has been moved in second. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 5.
Thank you, Madam President. The towers of Tower Lane came before the tax committee at the July 26th meeting. They requested that that the two agreement, Tower East and Tower One, be terminated and a new tax agreement for both buildings at the tower, at Tower Lane be made. They proposed a pilot of $350 per unit with an annual escalator beginning. The percentage a month that would allow them to increase their rent, and the agreement be for 39 years. The Tax Abatement Committee approved this request and asked that we approve this item also. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, this is an ordinance. I will have the city town clerk take the roll.
Kuzma.
Yes.
Douglas.
Yes.
Burt.
Yes.
Rodriguez. King. Rodriguez.
Yes.
Saban.
Yes.
Lupa.
Yes.
Testa.
No.
Haywood. Antunes.
Yes.
Santana. Miller.
Yes.
Santiago. Crespo. Hunter.
Yes.
Nicola.
Yes.
Edwards.
Yes.
Absalom Smith.
Yes.
Winter.
Yes.
Morrison.
Yes.
Walker Myers.
Yes.
Hamilton.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
Rakim.
Yes.
Burlow.
Yes.
Kipling.
Yes.
Wingate.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Is there anyone who haven't voted wishing to vote? Is there anyone who have voted wishing to change their vote?
I'm a yes.
Okay, gotcha. And is there anyone who voted wishing to change their vote? Seeing none, the item passed, Ms. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Continuing under tax abatement favorable item, I move item 33C, order abating deferred collection of real property taxes due from Robert Fiengo on his residence grand list of 2021.
The item has been moved in second discussion. I call on order from Ward 5.
Thank you, Madam President. Mr. Finger is free tax abatement in his home, and it still meets all the requirements of this program. And so he is continuing having this tax abatement. And
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes, Ms. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move item number 34, tax abatement due to withdrawal of Christian Community Action Subcommittee request to approve an order authorizing a tax abatement between the city of New Haven and Christian Community Action for 660 Winchester Avenue.
The item has been moved in second discussion on the lead to withdraw only. I call on order from Ward 5.
thank you, Madam President. From Christian Community Action Agency submitted a request to approve the order authorizing the tax abatement between the city of New Haven and Christian Community Action Agency at 660 Winchester Avenue, requested a leave to withdraw from this. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? All in favor of giving this item leave to withdraw, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? I pass, Ms. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Miscellaneous, I move item number 35, motion to discharge from the chair of the City Services and Environmental Policy Committee, submitting a motion to discharge the City Services and Environmental Policy Committee from consideration of the following item and take it up for immediate action. Order of the Board of Alders of the City of New Haven authorizing the mayor to apply for and accept funding from the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act of 2022 in a manner consistent with the Safe Routes for All citywide active transportation plan and to adopt said plan.
The item has been moved in second discussion on a motion to discharge only. I call on order from Ward 10.
Madam President, this item was submitted to the Board of Alders on Tuesday, July 5th, 2022. Because the grant deadline is September 15th, there is not enough time to have a second reading. I respectfully request this board discharge this item from City Services and Environmental Policy Committee so we can vote on it tonight. Thank you.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item is discharged. Ms. Majority, please.
I move the item passed.
Do I hear a second? The item has been moved in second discussion. I call on order from Ward 10.
Thank you, Madam President. At the City Services and Environmental Policy Committee, this was held on Thursday, September 1st, 2022. Director Isola presented this item before the City Services and Environmental Policy Committee and discussed the importance of the city applying for this grant to help implement the Safe Routes for All transportation plan. If awarded to New Haven, this grant will provide up to $1 million annually for 5 years to help cover the cost of improvements to make our city streets safer. The Safe Routes for All is a transportation plan that will involve cyclists, pedestrians, drivers, and public transportation. Complete streets improvements, sidewalk improvements, signal improvements for traffic and pedestrian cross signals, and more. The plan goals are for mobility, safety, equity and access, and health. All the approval procedures, including getting in touch with the ward alder, will remain as it currently is implemented with no changes. So all policy procedures will follow what we currently do. I encourage my colleagues to support and support this item so we can apply for this grant and cross our fingers and get it. Again, I encourage my colleagues to support this item. Thank you.
Any further discussion? I call on order from Ward 21.
Thank you, Madam President. I rise in support of the item. Adopting the Safe Routes for All plan and obtaining funding to implement it will make New Haven streets safer for everyone, particularly those who walk, bike, and take the bus. This plan will help all residents, but particularly our neediest and most vulnerable. 30% of New Haveners do not own a car, and in some neighborhoods of need, that number rises to 50%. Residents who are hit and killed by vehicles are disproportionately Black, brown, and low income. I urge my colleagues to support this plan and to seek funding to implement its safety improvements. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? I call on order from Ward 20.
Thank you, Madam President. I also rise in support of the Safe Routes for All plan, and I'd like to emphasize the robust community engagement that went into creating and developing this plan. I'd like to applaud the work of TTNP, but also CARE Community Alliance for Research and Engagement for organizing a steering committee made up of 26 individuals to provide direction to the project team and provide expert input into the plan, hosting 4 public workshops with over 80 participants, facilitating 80 walking and biking surveys throughout the New Haven neighborhood where residents rated street conditions, where 70 people participated, collecting additional data from residents through SeeClickFix, and also attending CMT community management CMT meetings to gather additional input. Priority neighborhoods of need were canvassed door to door with dozens of volunteers on multiple occasions over the past 18 months. And community events were attended, handing out postcards and talking to dozens of neighbors about the plan. And lastly, emails were sent to email lists, posted on social media, and texting of alders to consistently supply information about the plan. So with that, again, I support the adoption of the Safe Routes for All plan. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? I call on order from Ward 1.
Madam President, I rise in support of this item. Really just encouraged by this plan and the potential to use downtown to connect the city closer together, especially through improvements in downtown, but also downtown adjacent neighborhoods, including Hallville, Dixwell, Worcester Square, The Hill, and definitely appreciative to city staff and all those who worked on this plan, because I think, as was mentioned, that the City Services and Environmental Policy Committee committee meeting. I'm pretty sure New Haven is the only municipalities in Connecticut who has a plan ready to go. And so all these funds will again help connect the city closer and keep our residents, pedestrians and cyclists safer. So I urge you guys to support this. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? I call on order from Ward 25.
Thank you, Madam President. I rise in support of this item. I think the goal of making our streets and our walkways safer for everybody, more effective, is a worthwhile goal, and getting funding to further that goal is a really good idea. I'm glad that Madam Chair has noted and confirmed that this order will not change any of the processes for updating regulations to parking or traffic, that alders will still be consulted when there is any proposal to make a change to the public right of way, reconfiguring roads, making lanes different than they were before. And I would just want to emphasize for colleagues how important that is. I have seen a number of fairly important and quite controversial streetscape improvement programs implemented in my ward. No issue that I've ever dealt with in more than a decade on this board has generated more participation, passion, heated disagreement than changing the streets and affecting parking. It's amazing. And so I think that collaboration between the city staff and the advocate community and residents, and yes, the alders of the wards affected by these projects is absolutely essential. And I just wanted to say that as part of my statement of support for the item. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes majority leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move to suspend section 24-1-A of the rules of the Board of Alders to conduct business.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes majority leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Under unanimous consent, I ask you to see items 36 through 38, 36 from the tax collector submitting an order approving tax refunds September 6, 2022. 37, order concerning real property taxes of Jalia Taylor on motor vehicle tax accounts 818438 and 835472. 38, order concerning real property taxes of Bernard Clemens on motor vehicle tax accounts 86476 and 72789.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Majority Leader.
I move these items.
The items have been moved in second. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes majority leader.
Thank you, Madam President. On communications, I note items 39 through 41, and I move to close suspension of section 24-1-A of the rules of the Board of Alders to conduct business.
Second. The item has been moved in second. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes. And before I call on points of personal privilege, I would like for everyone to continue to keep Alda Rodriguez and her family in your prayers on the loss of her sister. And any support you can give her, please do so. In these times, just a quick hello sometimes go a long way. And I want everyone to remember COVID is still out there. Continue to wash your hands, wear your mask when possible. And now I will call on points of personal privilege. And I will call on order from Ward 20.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd just like to have a moment of silence for Ms. Hazel Williams. Service at 420 Lakeshore, whose mother passed away recently. Thank you.
Are there any more points of personal privilege? I'll call on order for Board 19.
Thank you, Madam President. Good evening, all. Thank you. Okay. Wait, I broke my mic. All right, are you all ready? Time is nearing. October 27th, it's a Thursday. We're gonna have a gala. Our Black and Hispanic Caucus wishes to invite all of you once again to our 11th recognition gala at Anthony's Ocean View. Our website will be live with ticket sales. Get your tickets so that you can attend this wonderful event. If you're unable to attend, or you have friends or family that are unable to attend, they can still support our cause. We'll be passing out ads and sponsorships, so feel free to collect that. We even take business cards. There's something for everyone. We're also gonna have a great raffle in which we can raise funds that way as well. But once again, I encourage you all to get your tickets, invite your organizations. We're gonna be honoring some great people, and those people are going to love to have you there as well, to support, and once again, to raise funds for a great cause. So be there on Thursday, October 27th at Anthony's Ocean View. We look forward to having you all and seeing you all. And our honorees, we're gonna be honoring PRU, Michael Taylor, Ms. Wanda Gibbs, Addis Castillo, Ronell Higgins, and Bereavement Care Network. So let us know if you need anything from us. If you have questions about ads, you can call our office in there, or you can email or call someone that is on the caucus. Thank you.
Are there any more points of personal privilege? Seeing none, a motion to adjourn is approved. All right. Right. The item has been moved and second. Discussion? Seeing none. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed, say nay. No extension. All right, everyone, have a good night. Be safe. We're definitely adjourned for the vote, right?
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.